Man, whatever.
He cost Cleveland a World Series by showing up. Congratulations.
Y'all LeBron fans and y'all Philly fans now. Y'all get out of here.
Man, I'm a Bulls fan through and through. So there you go.
That's why
And if he would have came to Chicago, I'd have been a Golden State fan. Because I don't want him in my city, man. He took all year to do that shit. He knew where he was going. Fucking punk.
Shelly, boy, you be so sour, boy.
Watch your mouth when you talk about King James.
Hey, he a Sixer now. You gotta watch your mouth.
Yeah, the only King James we need to watch is the Bible.
There you go.
Nick ain't lying about that. He is not lying about that. We should pay attention. We'll pay attention more to the King James in the Bible rather than the worldly King James. But with that said, baby, we live. We are live on another episode of Family Talk. Let's discuss it. Y'all cut us talking about the news of yesterday of LeBron James coming to Philadelphia. 2-year, $8 million deal. He didn't care about the money. But he in Philly.
I knew it was going to be a multi-year deal. I knew he was going somewhere for 2 years.
Yeah. He came and he finna team up with your boy Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe and newly Jaylen Brown and Joel the Process Embiid. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all just make sure, if you don't know, go find out what's going on in Philadelphia because it's going to be a hot season. But,
I agree. Philly might be coming out the East now. I give them that much.
It's going to be a hot season.
Tell you,
coming out the East and beating the shit out of the Bulls.
Coming out the East might be coming out the East.
The Knicks are still.
Hey Nick, you know one thing I like about these bandwagon fans is I can just let them talk now. I ain't got to talk trash no more. You see, Mike and Jimmy been talking trash. I ain't had to say one thing. I ain't had to say one.
We coming out the East, nigga. What you
we might be coming out the East. Wow.
Well, I know y'all was French.
Thank you.
Nick said, I know y'all was French.
For real. I said Mike
we coming out the East, right?
Wow.
We coming out the East.
And, okay, man. You know, might be.
We gonna beat the hell out. Hey. Guess what, Telly?
I'm guessing. What?
6 and 5.
6 and 5.
I'm guessing.
Hey, the season's gonna be nice and let everybody get one win.
That's right.
6 and 5.
Y'all act like they're gonna break a record or something, man. Okay.
They not.
Thank you.
Tell you ride, no jive, bull ride. 6 and 5.
6 and 5. 6 and 5. Hey man, let's get this show on the way, man. We're gonna go ahead and pull up this intro.
We could just talk about this all episode. We could just go through everybody.
We could. We definitely gonna get back into it. Obviously, it's gonna.
But we not, because this is not end game. This is not end game, people.
We not. Hey man, we're gonna drop this intro. We're gonna come back and drop it with the mental health check, man. It's Family Talk. Let's discuss it. Let's get it. Man, y'all heard what Tony Ocha said, man. It is definitely all good. We are going to tap into the mental health check here real quick. But before we get into the mental health check, man, we gotta show some love to Tony Ocha, man. He's doing this thing out there with his new EP called Jupiter. So we're gonna take a listen to that here real quick, then we'll jump into the mental health check.
Love of my life, backseat, but you're the only sweet thing in my sheets. My rocket has enough space in it for 3. I'm waiting for you, baby. Come along for the ride. Baby, if I said it once, I said it twice. Better get inside and take a ride on my ship. 365 million mile ride. I'm telling you this. It seems when I'm high.
Hey man, shout out to Tony Ocha. I texted him the other day. I'm like, bro, I'll be waking up with these songs on my mind, bro. I listen to the EP every day. Every day.
Let me tell you something. Them 5 songs on repeat. You hear me? Especially. Hey, listen. I had my AirPods in the other day, and I'm talking. I don't know. I was doing something, and all of a sudden, man came back. It was like, "You okay back here?" I was like, "Oh yeah," because I was in that place. Come and take a ride in my shit. I be sliding.
Shout out to Tony Ocha, man. We appreciate everything, all the music Tony Ocha provide, man. He getting y'all ready for the album that's getting ready to come out here. He's going into album mode. So shout out to Tony Ocha. But let's jump into the mental health check real quick. Mental health check. We're gonna start with the legend, Nick. How that mental health check going today? 1 to 10.
So mentally, I'm on a 10. my vibe is just being messed up today. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's talk about it, Nick. This is a mental health check. Let's talk about it.
My vibe is on like a 5 right now because I got 2 jokers that I know, real good friends, family of mine. I love these boys. They getting on my nerves this morning, folks. They getting on my nerves.
Nick, tell her why they're getting on your nerves, Nick. Tell her. Go ahead, tell her.
Bruh been a fan of the Sixers since we've been in like middle school. Jokers I know jumping on the ship because they got LeBron James now. That's disturbing my peace.
That's disturbing my peace.
Who you talking about, Nick?
Talking about you.
Call some names.
Talking about you. Yeah, like I wasn't gonna do it. I'm talking about the Philly Chef and Philly Mike Shiesty.
Oh my God.
Listen, man, if you come to Philly, I'm down with anything Philly. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm not.
You know this your whole life.
I'm gonna ride till the ship go down, and my ship been down for a minute.
But listen,
Nick been on some hard times out there in Sac Town.
It's always in Orlando. But listen, anything Florida and anything Philly, I'm with it, dog. I'm with it.
That sounds like leave my brother alone.
Hold on. Hey, Nick, I gotta take a pay. Hold on. Time out. Pause. Rewind. Personal flag on the plate. Jimmy, what do you mean by that? Anything Florida? Because of my recollection, you a Miami fan. So
no.
Oh. Let me know.
Hold on, you talking about NBA?
No, I'm talking about. You said anything Florida?
Yeah.
I like my recollection. You a Miami fan. We don't mess with them. I don't care what's going on. We don't mess with them niggas up.
He said I can't mess with the Gators.
or listen, the only way you rooting for the Gators is if they playing Ohio State and Notre Dame. All right.
Listen,
we all Gator fans that day.
If I'm gonna be honest,
hey,
it's about the U.
We about to move on. Mike Shiesty. All right. Yeah, Mike Shiesty.
Give me a mental health check, Mike Shiesty. What's up with it today,
man? I'm on a 10 right now, but I'm like Nick. My vibe is off to like a 5 because we got these punk ass haters down here talking about we might make it out the East, nigga. We coming out the East. Watch your mouth.
Names, Mike.
Rated R superstar Telly Jackson, Telly Talaves. right?
That's right.
Mr. Program talking about we might come out these. Put some respect on my team, Philly boy.
My team,
my team. Okay, man.
my team is crazy.
Telly, I need
Hey,
you
we
to
don't listen.
change your name to Skip Bayless 2.0.
Okay, man.
Hey, Mike got a surprise for y'all later on in the show, by the way. Mike got a surprise for y'all.
Okay.
Telly, how your mental health doing today? 1 to 10, brother.
Oh, brother, I am great. You know, I'm on a 10. I'm on a 10, I'm going to tell you. I'm on a 10 because my reality just got super better. You know, I didn't had a, 3-day, 2-night adult slumber party, just like Brandon. So, but like Nick said, my vibe is a 1.
Everybody's vibe is off this morning.
Because Michael Stokes and Jimmy Jr. and his punk ass LeBron shit is messing me up.
What's up, Danzy? Oh man. Danzy, drop your mental health
out
check.
the East.
Telly,
Like I said.
Get my name right. It's the Philly Chef. Get my
And I
name
can't see that. So there you go.
Hey, Jim Beezy, get these boys your mental health today, man. 1 to 10.
Listen, I'm a 10, bro. Originally, I came on here, I was gonna have plans on messing with Mike and giving Mike a hard time. And then as soon as I get on, Nick can't even say, "Hey, good morning, bro. I love you." He just went at my neck. And I'm like, God, dog. So now, I got to go at Nick and Telly, all day.
All day. Well, that's what's up. As for me, I'm in a great mood, obviously. I'm always in a mood.
Hey, mental of 10, vibe of 10, everything on 10.
Everything on 10 with me. When I saw the news about LeBron.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Yeah, we got him. So but realistically, man, I'm doing good. Man. Mental health on 10. Woke up this morning, was able to get up and function the way I want to function, the way that God gave me the opportunity to. So I feel good about that. But yes, I am high vibes with because LeBron James came to town.
Congratulations to you, Brandon. To you only.
Our team got LeBron. Yeah, our team. I'm about to go watch my daughter Kobe drop on air one. Oh, Jade playing today. Danzy. Her daughter be balling. But hey, man, let's get into today's show, man. We like I said, Mike Shiesty got something for y'all a little bit later. But Mike, man, what we got on the docket this morning?
I mean, it's simple, bro. We touched on it last time we was on the podcast, and today our kids have no clue how good they got it versus not how bad, but what we had back in the day. They don't understand how spoiled and grateful they should be for everything that they have versus what we had back in the day. They really don't. Because the Wi-Fi thing is crazy.
These kids, man. Have y'all ever threatened y'all kids and been like, I'm finna turn the Wi-Fi off. I'm finna take your phone. Well, you know how much emotion be coming out of them little jokers. how much sadness, how much depression be coming out of them little jokers when you getting ready to take a phone or you getting ready to take a video game or if you tell them to go play outside. The emotion that comes out of these kids when you take away all this electronical stuff. Man, I remember when we was kids, me, Nick, and Nate, we was always outside playing basketball. We played our video games and stuff. But we was always outside playing basketball. You see, if we went outside in front of in the house, we was out at Ballot. We was at Champs. We was somewhere doing something outside, doing something productive. I wouldn't say it was productive. The adults back then probably thought it was just us playing ball, but I thought it was being productive. We were staying out the streets. So these kids today, boy. What's your
Oh, God.
So it's team Philly on the top.
Nick caught it immediately. He caught it immediately.
Team Philly on top. But no, these kids are very spoiled. These kids just don't know how good they got it. Like I remember when our mama said that we can only have one box of cereal open. I try to implement that rule. It don't work. And I don't say nothing to them. It don't work. They got all the food they want in the house. They get to lounge around.
That's the problem.
What's the problem, Nick?
What would
the problem?
Right. What would have happened if we would have opened another box of cereal?
Oh, we getting towed up.
What happens at Brandon's house if another box of cereal get opened up?
Man, I say something, but then I let it go.
That's the problem.
I let it go. But that's the point of That's the point of this discussion. Back then, we would have got towed up. We would have got yelled at. I yell at them and I say something. But then I come to the realization that the kids gonna. It ain't. What am I sitting here stressing about? It's just I don't eat the cereal anyway. I buy it for them. I don't eat cereal that much, so I buy it for them.
Hey, if it comes to a point where they can't open up, they keep opening up boxes. You keep one box of cereal in the house.
That's a great idea, Nick. That's a great idea. But in this society, in this household, I'm not going to be buying boxes of cereal every week. So we're going to buy a month's box of cereal so they can eat throughout the month. Then when it's time to go back to Sam's Club, we'll buy some more cereal. That's
Y'all sound just like these kids. Conveniency.
B got like 8 kids in the house.
It's just
Brady Bunch.
It's just telling them that business, boy. Golly.
You see what he doing, Mike? I mean, Jimmy, you see what he doing? This boy is out of control. But no, man, these kids do got it. They got it so easy, man. I mean, I remember it was a point in time where I was scared of Mama D. Now, I'm not saying these kids not scared of me, but at times I got to show them sometimes. I got to show them like I'm him. Mama D ain't really had to show us she was her. We just knew she was her.
That's because she showed us early.
That's another thing us as parents don't do. We don't show these kids early. We gotta show them early on that we ain't playing no games, because later on down the line, these little kids be starting to try you. Then you got people like Bub that's starting to stand and tower over me, and I got to look at him. Man, Bub is there. Bub right there. I feel like I'm shrinking, honestly, because I feel like one day I was taller than him. The next brother's hovering over me. You know what I'm saying? I even let bro drive my truck the other day, man. I even let him drive the truck the other day, and I told him he'll never get to drive the truck. I let him drive the truck the other day, but no, man, these kids got it super easy. And I think one of the biggest things, and tell me if I'm wrong, this is just my perspective. I think one of the biggest things, and me and Sam had a conversation about this, is these kids don't see us struggle. And I think that has a huge deal to do with it. And not that me or my brother saw our mother struggle, because she did her thing being a single parent. But we knew what she was going through. These kids don't see us going through anything. So they see.
To cut you off, but I would have to say, we didn't see the struggle when we was younger. We might have noticed it when we got older.
Yeah.
When we were younger, I thought everything was everything.
And I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
What you say, Jim?
I saw the struggle growing up. I grew up on Dirty Third and in the Red Quarters. I saw the struggle, though. You feel me?
I can't say I seen it. For me.
And we can say that because our mother put us in an environment where it didn't. She let us be kids, for one.
Yeah.
She put us in an environment to be children, and with our minds occupied with being children, there is no way we can occupy our minds watching what she was doing. Yeah, because like Nick said, right, we really didn't see it until we got older and noticed, okay, that was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? There was times I seen my mother doing some things to make sure that our house was in order. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say what those things was, but I remember seeing her doing specific things that made sure our house was in order and making sure we had food on the table, making sure we had lights, making sure all of that. And these kids don't see that from us these days. And I told Sam the reason they don't see that because we grew up seeing certain things and we made sure that wasn't going to happen in our households. These kids stay in the suburbs, and I guess it don't really matter where they staying at. But we got these kids in a nice house. We got these kids in nice clothes. We got these kids in nice vehicles.
It definitely matters where we stay at. That's always a big factor.
It don't really matter. It
do matter because you have access to things that we never had access to. Okay, you got these.
Like what though? Like what is it that they have access more than we didn't have access to, other than technology?
Right. I live in this really nice apartment. You got this big ass pool with the little fountain thing in it. You got access to a gym. You got access to a little baby sauna. It's like I didn't have access to none of that. You wanted to go to the pool, you had to go to the pool.
Are they using the sauna?
Yeah. They definitely use that motherfucker. They use it all the time. Bring your friends over to use it, right? Just the other day.
I showed us what the fear of God was.
The other day, I was like, where you been at all day? At the pool with my friends? At my pool? That I pay for? But all right, whatever, right? It's like, when we wanted to go to the pool, we had to go all the way over there by Tropicana and get in that big ass pool with 58,000 other
possibly get shot at.
Yeah, we might get shot at.
But to Brandon's point, whether the pool was right in the vicinity of y'all complex or you had to go the distance to get to that pool, you still
was able to get to a pool.
Opportunity to get to that pool.
Yeah, but
so what's the opportunities that they have more than we don't? That's why I'm kind of confused. That y'all can please help me understand that.
You have an opportunity to walk downstairs.
He's saying it's more convenient. Like you just walk right downstairs. Yeah.
Like you have walk right downstairs and walk to the club.
Like us, we had to hike the East Brayton Parkway. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen.
Difference, no, I don't think. Right. I don't think where you stay makes a difference. It's just I'm confused. You and Mike Shiesty didn't finish up.
I think y'all don't want to say make a difference, and I'm gonna tell you why. Has any of our kids lived in a neighborhood where you had to? I grew up watching police stings right in front of my house, or on my block, on my street. Our kids didn't have to grow up saying that.
But that goes back to what I was saying, that they didn't have to see some of the things we saw. That's why this is why we're having the conversation. They had to see some of the things we saw. But y'all said that there's not enough opportunities. But you also said there's not enough opportunities. I don't think it matters. We all them been around and
you just said where you grew up and look at you now. I said you said where you grew up and look at you now.
But guess what? I also had a mama. I was more scared of her than I was in them jokers on the streets.
But that's
she said I was gonna kill you. I'm like, yeah, she gonna
but that's what Brandon's talking about. Like it didn't matter where you grew up at. All that really matters is how your mother raised you.
Well, that matters. That matters in a perspective of some kids are easily influenced by their surroundings, right? Because like Jimmy said, to your point,
Jimmy was raised in the quarters.
Mm-hmm.
There was some bad people that came out of the quarters. Jimmy wasn't one of them.
Because Jimmy had a strong household foundation.
So we're agreeing. We're agreeing.
Okay. In some cases, no. Where you grew up at doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say this.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this to help out.
All right.
You like we had these conversations many times before. You will have this group of people. They both grew up in the same neighborhood, but one group fell under the influence of their parents, of the good teaching, and the other group fell under the influence of the streets
where they grew up at. Right now, the people who were influenced by where they grew up at, right, where they had a better chance in life had they grew up somewhere better, possibly, maybe. So to y'all point, yes, but because because I'm like Jimmy, I don't know about these niggas. I was more scared of my daddy than anything. Yeah. So I remember a story. Person was like, "I'm about to call the police." Well, no, I was in school. I got into a fight, and the resource officer was like, "You want me to call your dad, or you want to go to jail? Go to jail, because doesn't that mean I get out before he get off work? So yeah, take me to jail. Call the juvenile detention. So don't call that man up here. I'm good, love, enjoy. Like I'd rather deal with the police than deal with my daddy. So I grew up on the east side too, but I was more scared of my daddy than anything. right? So I wasn't finna do none of that stupid nonsense because I ain't want to go home. I gotta go home to this man. You don't. You know what I'm saying? That's a
y'all
man.
just prove what I said though. Y'all just prove
We're
what
proving.
I said.
We're proving.
Okay.
But on the flip side,
we prove both sides.
Yeah, I was about to say on the flip side, you still got those people who are in the better neighborhoods, but they do whatever they want to do. So, I don't think really where you live is.
It don't matter.
It matter. You know what I'm saying?
You got
really
people.
Don't matter. And I think
it got people in this.
Upbringing.
Right, it got people in this suburb area that's out here doing drugs, selling drugs, watching street stuff happen, and it's all about the upbringing. It ain't got no justification of where you physically are staying.
But guess
about
what?
how your life is gonna go through.
It got something to do with your parents, and it has something also to do with the influences that you have outside of your house.
It's a little bit.
That's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier, though. Y'all said I was wrong.
Mike and I, no, we never said you were wrong. Mike and I just said,
I said I was wrong.
We said it's both sides. We talking about both sides here.
You.
Well, I'm gonna run this tape back because y'all said it matters just because of where you stay. Now you saying it's both sides. Don't do that. No. Now you saying it's both sides.
You said that it mattered with your parents and your upraising and things like that. We were saying also it matters your friends, your influences, and your neighborhood. That stuff matters too, just as well. Who's going to beat out? Who are you going to give more influence to? Your mom, your dad, your household, or the people that's out in your neighborhood? It matters on a person. Whose voice going to be louder? That's what me and Mike saying.
But that's not what y'all said.
That's what we're saying.
I'm gonna leave it alone because that's not what they said. I'm gonna run it back. That ain't what they said.
What we said sounded like that. Then okay, that was on me, and that was on me. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. What I'm saying is, you're right. Your influence in the streets, in certain cases, don't matter because you have a higher influence in the home, right? But when you don't have that higher influence in the home, then you are more inclined to be influenced.
Sometimes you got the higher influence in your home, but if you, as that child, as that person, choose,
well, that
to let the street cats or your friends' voice be bigger, then that's what you gonna follow.
And don't get me twisted. What y'all saying is not wrong. Y'all know it's not 1,000% right. That's cool. I love you too. But what you're saying is not wrong.
Hey,
you tried it.
I tried it.
You tried it. You tried it. I love Jimmy. It's all good. No, what y'all saying is totally not wrong. You know what I'm saying? You take influences by the people that you're around, your parents.
I almost had you, dog.
Nah.
You had to take a deep breath. You was like, all right, Jimmy, I ain't gonna play with you right now, dog. Like,
no. Jimmy be trying it. But
let's get ready to our superstar.
Wow.
Telly, talk about the Telly.
Okay, man. For me, it's wow, man. I grew up, and I don't know how much y'all know about Chicago, but I grew up in the housing projects in Chicago. You're talking a stretch of, man, despair, hopelessness, crime like crazy. And my kids never seen anything like that. I grew up here, Little Rockford. I call it country town, because certain parts of this town got cornfields. So they won't know the sting of the streets. And I listen to y'all. And yes, your household upbringing can override a lot of things. But your environment also plays a part in the way you grow up and where you at. Because I know me and my boys, we grew up, we went to Inglewood, or we was in the hood schools. And when we go to the suburbs, to the nicer schools, we be like, damn, we wish we can live out here because more opportunity, better chance of making it, out of what your situation is. Because if you play sports in the suburbs, you was in the newspaper, like you're looking like, oh man, that person gonna get out of there. They're gonna be far away going to college and everything like that. They rarely reported any of our sports that was, I'd say, in the hood. We had damn good players and everything, but you get a rare look. So both is true. It just depends. It increases the chances of your kids doing good if you live in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Percentage-wise, y'all are right. If you out there listening to your friends, you could get yourself in trouble. A better area don't automatically mean a better class of friends or people around you. But the percentage-wise is pretty high that you will, bump into people that's, on the path of doing something. So it's both of them. But I like to, this argument we're having is the whole nature versus nurture, argument that they have. I tend to lean on the side of nurture. Because if you raise your kids right, no matter what goes on outside, nobody's going to be able to influence them. Like I said, my mama raised us right. To this day, 49 years old, man, never smoked a cigarette, never smoked weed, never did anything. And I hung around cats that did that shit. But it was a no for me because I was raised in the house, don't do no drugs. So nobody can influence me to do any damn thing. As a matter of fact, I'm the motherfucker who influence people to do shit they weren't supposed to do. But that's a different story. So if you raise your kids right.
Hey, Brandon, that's why Bub ain't going to nowhere near Telly.
Hey, the summer ain't over with yet, man. We still got time.
No, he ain't coming. I promise you, he ain't coming.
The community center need to be under new management. But
hey, did you tell Nick that story, that conversation we had with Telly?
I don't think so. Telly was talking about something. We need to send Bub up to Chicago, Rockford, and he said he's gonna teach. He said he's gonna teach him how to. What you said he's gonna do, Telly?
I can't remember the exact word, but I said be an outstanding young man. There you go.
I said absolutely not. I'm having a hard time with him just being a citizen in this society. I'm having a hard time with him doing that. We're not gonna send him to Telly and gonna disrupt my boy mind. His mind is already in,
bro, Bub
in 2, 3, 4 different.
Oh my goodness.
Man, no, but these kids, man, back to it. These kids, and I know Mike. I want to ask you this question.
I'm listening
because Mike, you're an amazing dad. You're an amazing uncle. What is some of the things that you see with your kids in your household? What is the things you see in your kids in your household that you let slide that your mom and daddy didn't let slide?
The express of emotion, because I really just want to just put my foot on their neck, but I feel like it's just expressing emotion. Let them have it, because the extra, like, hey bro, I need you to wash the dishes.
Good morning, Lindsay.
And the extra,
we picking on kids today.
The extra, I guess I want to be like, fuck you mean you guess, motherfucker. I said do the damn dishes, just do the goddamn dishes. There ain't no I guess. Like, you had an option when I said that. It's the I'm being nice enough. Hey, let's go to Chick-fil-A. I feel nice. I'm gonna take us to Chick-fil-A. I don't really feel like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, I wasn't really asking you, did you feel like Chick-fil-A? That's why I feel like going. And so that's why I'm taking us. Because of my daddy, even though I was more partial to Mickey D's than Burger King, my daddy be like, hey, you want to go get a Whopper and a fry? You know what? I don't really want a Whopper, but since you offering, I'm gonna take that motherfucker. It's better than what we got at the house. My mom be like, I feel like Subway. You know what? I'd rather have Five Guys, but you know what? I'm gonna take the Subway since you offering it because I know how to shut up. Because again, I watched from other experiences. My cousin was like, "Well, I don't want to go there," and now we at home eating ramen noodles. See, if you would have just shut up, right?
Talk yourself right out of it.
Talk yourself right out of it. Or collective punishments. So you ever been a group of y'all and one person say something stupid and everybody in trouble? I don't do that. I punish the one person. I should be doing collective punishments. Since one of you want to act stupid, everybody.
Nick, you remember when we all got a whipping for Chanel?
I'm pretty sure it happened, but yeah. It was like if y'all seen her do it and didn't stop her, all y'all get
we all got tapped. Getting tapped and she one that did. That never made sense. Still don't make sense to me. Nah, it kind of makes sense to me, but nah, it still don't really make sense to me. Honestly, it don't make sense to me. But
or
Jimmy, what's
I got one more. Costing me money.
Yeah.
Right. I look right. 1 month. Right. I'm not gonna say any names. 1 month. Right. 1 month. I looked on my Amazon. Right. I'm trying to figure out why my Amazon was $57. Right.
Okay. No, Teddy can't see it. Teddy can't see it.
Put up there, man. Oh my God.
Hey, tell him. Somebody by the name of NJ Skywalker commented and said, "Telly said no to drugs, but say yes to loose women."
You know what, man? You do realize I got your address, right? So I'm just saying.
That's all right. How you gonna see the door number?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness! All right, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
So I look on my Amazon, and my Amazon was like $58 for the month. I'm like, what the hell? I go to looking through recent purchases. I see TV series, movies, and shit. And I'm like, who the hell ordered all this stuff? Oh, well, I wanted to watch this. I wanted to watch this episode of this series, but I had to buy the whole series. I choke the shit out you, like, because like, let me mess around and order something off the cable and come back. Who? Be $6. You got money? You got a job? Who told you to order this? I be ready to get violent, but I can't.
So same thing to you, Jim Beasley. When your girls in your house, when your girls do something, what is it that you let slide that your mama never let slide?
I'm not gonna say my
Jimmy
mom.
don't let a lot of stuff slide. Jimmy don't let a lot of stuff slide.
I actually let stuff slide, man.
Oh, you do?
I'm not gonna say my mom, but the community around me, like grandmothers, aunts, uncles, people at the church. Growing up in the South, it was always when the adult said something, that was it. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care. Well, can I say something? I didn't ask you to say something. I told you what you're going to do, and you're just going to do it. Now, my mother, on the other hand, there were times when she would allow me to speak my piece. And I just noticed growing up, that crap made me so angry. So that's why I acted out a lot, because it's like, these people used to be like, oh, you going to do what I say when I say, oh, really? Like, okay, let's play a game. And I promise you, I'm gonna tick you off. I'm gonna get whooped, but I'm okay with that. So I let my daughters, sometimes I hit them out like, Daddy, can I say something? What you want to say, baby? Such and such and such and such. That's actually a great idea, but we're not gonna go that route. We're gonna go this route. Sometimes I go with their ideas. You know what? Let's try it your way, and let's see how far you get. I think it's a good learning lesson.
I don't.
With that. Do I have to say? I say Ma would hit us with that. Do I have to say it twice? No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, man, absolutely not. No, it's I'm trying to think. I don't let a lot of stuff slide too. Nick and Nate be talking about something. I be having a dictatorship over here. I don't think I really do.
First of all, I have a dictatorship over here.
I don't think I do.
I run a dictatorship, and it's just that I run a dictatorship.
Listen, I'm the
kids buying TV shows and stuff.
Yeah, I wish one of them would. I wish one of them would.
But we nipped that in the bud ASAP because I found out it was the 5 and the 7-year-old that did it, and I don't think they were just clicking yes.
Mike, would you have ever done that?
First of all, we didn't have that option back in the day. We didn't have streaming services.
Right. We didn't have
where you click them up. Right. We didn't have streaming services. So they on Amazon Prime trying to watch a TV show.
You had 800 numbers back in the day. So
hold on. Wait. We did have those problems back then. You could have ordered something off of HBO or Showtime.
First of all, no, you did. You just stay up till 12 o'clock till it came on for free.
That too.
Yeah.
So, one. It is the entertainment that these kids have today. There's one thing I don't do in this house. I promise you, if you say I'm bored, I'm gonna make you clean this house from top to bottom. I'll have you outside scrubbing my damn truck with a toothbrush. If you say I'm bored, you got 80,000 video games and 15 streaming services to watch. Tens to thousands of movies.
Allow that.
I don't ever want to get you bored. The little ones, you got that closet is full of toys. It's got 3 shirts and all nothing but toys in there. I don't want to hear you bored. The older one,
3
you
shirts.
got Xbox.
That's diabolical.
Right, because I ain't got no room. You got Xbox. You got iPhones. You got tablets. I don't want to hear shit about you bored. I don't care about you bored.
That word not allowed.
Especially don't nothing. And I remember one time I completely crashed out. Don't nothing piss me off more than me coming home from work. And then them niggas like, we want to do something because we're bored. I completely crashed out. Nigga, I just got off a 10-hour shift and you talking about you bored. The same TV you watch, I'm happy to watch now. And I just got off a 10-hour shift. We don't do I'm bored over here. We don't do, but they get to be like, I'm bored. They get to be like, I'm bored.
We can't do the I'm bored. The I'm bored is right here.
Like you don't understand. You don't understand. Hey, you come back in this house again. You stand in the house. You don't understand. You don't understand having to drink lead hose water.
My kids understand that. I don't know about your kids. You ain't gonna be in and out the house too many times.
Yeah, you're gonna be in and out. I'm giving a disclaimer before they leave the first time. It's either you're gonna stay outside. If it's too hot, it's either you staying inside. You ain't gonna be in and out my house.
But bro, y'all want bottled water? Nigga, we drink water out the water hose. We had to run the water to get the hot water out the water hose so we can get it cool enough to drink. Like, what you talking about? You don't understand, not knowing if you want to know how your friends is home, you ride around the house, see if they bike in the driveway. On the side of the house. That nigga bike ain't here. He ain't here. Hose water did taste just like that. They don't understand. We did get y'all got tablets and phones. We had Game Boys. I had a Game Boy. I had a little folder.
Couldn't leave the house.
Couldn't leave the house.
But you know though, I told my girls I really feel bad for them because I said they live in a time where you can't really leave your kids outside too long by themselves. We was outside all day,
but it was still bad then. You just didn't have social media to say how bad it was.
It was bad, but people had some sense.
People had morals back then.
Yeah, it was more.
Got morals now.
No,
not really.
Some people do.
Yeah, some, but the neighborhood. You know, once again, I'm older than y'all, so coming up in the '80s, I could be outside. Me and my boy, we cussing with each other. That kid tend to do. But when a grown-up hit the scene, all that cussing stopped. We had utmost respect for grown-ups because one thing we didn't want for a grown-up to take us back to our parent and say, he was acting up. Oh, yeah, that's far worse than any punishment you can ever get.
Oh yeah,
So,
the community today is not what it was
yeah,
back in the day because
But
I
it's
didn't know
not.
to
I
that,
didn't know my dad knew Jimmy's mom. I didn't know that until later on, like high school. My dad was like,
No, I didn't know that either.
my dad knew your mom. Apparently, I think it was like early years of high school. I think my dad knew your mom, right? And I was like, you. I said, that's Jimmy's mom. He's like, yeah, I know her. I used to, run in the same circle back in the day. I was like,
but to that point, I don't say this. Today's parents, you can't police my kid.
I was gonna speak on that. Speak on the Nick. Speak on it.
You can't
It
police
could
my kid.
the community could be strong, could be very powerful. But
Exactly.
you say something to somebody else, don't say nothing to my child. Sit your tail down.
Yep.
You sensitive adult.
Yep.
You acting like that.
No. That's real talk. I just had a conversation with one of our neighbors. If y'all see any one of my kids out here doing something, check them. Check them. I don't need you waiting to come and say something to me. Check them. Then let me know what's going on. Then I can go ahead and recheck them. So it is the community of parents don't want people saying anything to their kids. Oh, don't say nothing to my baby. Don't say this. Don't say that. Let me do it. Let me do it. No, when we was growing up, the community did it.
yeah.
It wasn't just your mama. It wasn't just your daddy. It was aunties, uncles, friends of friends, grandmothers, grandfathers.
I'd rather my parents catch me doing something than having somebody else really the mess. So now you out here embarrassing me. Somebody else got to check.
No, real talk.
That's worse. Yeah. Miss Gladys told me you was down at the Boys and Girls Club cussing up a storm. So you grown, huh? And now somebody else had to come tell me that? No, I'm good.
Yeah. And that's the feel. That's the feel. Letting my mama find out about something that I ain't said or showed her from somebody else. That's the real feel right there. Don't let her find out about something that she had to get off the street from somebody else. And these kids ain't like that these days. They are not like that.
You gotta realize something. Yes, a lot of the parents today don't talk to my kid, don't say nothing. But look at them. Parents are way younger today than they was back when we was coming up.
Nah, it was some young parents back then.
I mean, come on, I said way younger. Overall, it's a lot of. I met a couple of grandmas that happen to be 42 and 45. I'm like, damn. When we had grandmas, our grandmas was up there. Up there in age and stuff like that. It's like when kids started having kids, then the whole thing shifted. The whole community shifted. Everybody put the blinders on. My kid is perfect. And trust me, I've seen it up close and personal being a teacher in school. Parents come in acting a fool, because they kids fucked up. If my mother had to come to school because of something I did, man. That's a whole different story when I got home. I didn't want to go home. I was really contemplating running away. Like, I'd rather run away. Like, shit can go home.
Tell us, you don't understand the aggravation of I guess Brandon and Nick and Nate do, but going to school with your siblings or other family members and so I went to school with two of my cousins, and my dad was their emergency contact, right? And so they couldn't get a hold of my auntie, so they called my dad. So now I'm sitting there with my cousins, and I see that big ass white Manatee County truck pull up, right? And I see my big 6'2" ass daddy hop out the goddamn truck, and it said Finn Hot, them big work boots, them plants, and that light blue shirt with his little Colombian drug lord hat, and he jump out that truck. I be saying, like, who the hell he here for? Who called this man? Who he here for? Hey, you start recollecting what the. Was I acting an ass in my last cut? What did I do? And find out he here for my cousin. They was like, he here for you. Oh, he here for you. But we all sitting down in the office, and I'm like, why am I here? Sir, why am I here? I didn't even do anything. He told him, I got a call about this one, right? But understand this. If I get another call or any more about him I'm gonna deal with you two right along with him. And now I'm like, I say, me and my other cousin looked at him. As soon as he leave, we gonna beat your ass. We finna army style beat your ass. You hear me?
Guilty by association, my boy.
Guilty by association. That was the worst. That was the worst. So for Jimmy, you got to go to school by yourself. You have to worry about nobody else getting in trouble. Cause one of your other siblings decided to do something stupid. Now y'all all in trouble. You ever have one person get in trouble now? So y'all just go to school and embarrass me? What you mean y'all? You know y'all in this conversation. I was on my P's and Q's today. You know y'all.
See, I was just telling somebody this the other day, and I probably already said it on the pod, but Ma told us very young, elementary style. If I ever have to get off my job, and come see about any four of mine, or it's gonna be something. Ain't none of us, except for Nate. Till you got the
except for Nate got the high school. They got but that wasn't Nate's fault. That wasn't Nate's fault.
But that was the only time my mama ever had to come to school about any one of her kids.
Yeah,
she ain't play that. And she was telling
she ain't play that. Everybody had a problem with that lady.
You talking about Mr. Aragon? No, it was Aragon. Listen. Yeah, she called my daddy. Remember when I got kicked out of class?
Oh, it was Glisten? Yeah, I had a problem with Glisten too. His ponytail.
Hey, I was in that class. Mike got kicked. got kicked out of.
Bruh, literally, bro. I don't know if I ever told you that story. The whole class was acting up, bro. I was in the back. It was me, Brandon. Hold on, Brandon. I can't hear you. Or is it just me?
That was the day Gene told her to raise your hand when you speak to me. That was that day.
Yeah, I was in the back of the class. It was me. I remember it was me, Brandon, Gene, Gasper, and Bacon. I was in the back of the class, bro. It was close to grab. Remember when we got our pictures, right? Our little packets for our pictures, right? So we were all looking at the pictures. I was literally looking at like Gene and Brad. Let me see your pictures. Let me see your pictures. I forgot to take mine, but let me see yours. I was looking at their pictures, bro. They the senior pictures. And she was like, she got on me about something else. No. Okay. So it was Miami had just beat Florida State, and Miss Aragon was a big Florida State fan. So I took we get the newspapers. I cut the little newspaper clipping out and put it on the board, right? And she was already mad about that. And then like, she kicked me out of class because I was disrupting the class. Whole time, wasn't nobody doing shit. Okay, the whole class was acting up, bro. We were all looking at our senior pictures, but she kicked me out of class, right? And she was already mad about Gene. She said something to Gene, and Gene was like, "Hey, raise your hand when you speak to me." And so
she was like, "No, raise your hand when you speak to me."
And she was like, "Mr. Eugene, Mr. Stokes, get out of my class." And I'm like, "What did I do?" So I walked out of class.
I was killing it.
I walked out of class and I was like, "All right, y'all, stay black." And then I get to the office.
I was killing it.
I was like, "All right, y'all, stay black." I get to the office, bro. I got a referral for making a racial slur while in class that offended other students. And so my dad comes. So I'm sitting in the office, right? My dad comes to the school, and so he comes in. Now for the one time, I think I was a senior too, so I was sitting there looking like, he was like, you ever notice, right? And my dad used to do this. He only came to the school for me twice, right? Anytime he came to the school, the teachers start talking, my dad be like, "I don't mean to cut you off. I don't want to hear nothing you saying. Why am I here?" He looked dead at me. "I want to hear from your mouth. Why am I here?" Right? I'm like, from my recollection, Pops, whole class is acting up. Right? She kicked me and Gene out. Right? And as I was walking out, I literally was like, "All right, fellas, stay black," and did that. And I walked out of class. And
it's the funniest thing in the world to me because I was killing it. Because she threatened to call Ma too. And I told her I can laugh at anything I want to laugh at. And she was like, "Well, I got to call on your brother anyway." I said, "Do you even know who my brother is?" "Yes, Nathan Smith." I said, "Call her." Just what I said. Call her. Go ahead, call her.
He looked. So is that what you said? I was like, "That's exactly what I said." He's like, "Okay." And on the referral, there's like, they say he said a racial slur. I was like, I said, stay black, bro. I said, stay black, fellas, right? Because I was talking to like B and Kershaw and Gasper. I was like, all right, fellas, stay black, I guess, you know. And he was like, y'all called me off of work because he walked out of class and said, stay black. I was like, that's what I'm saying. He was like, man, let's go. And it was a Friday. No, it was a Thursday, and we were going out of town anyway.
Thursday.
Yeah, it was like he's gonna be suspended for one day. He was like, okay. So I'm thinking I'm in trouble. He was like, just go home and clean the house, and we leaving tomorrow anyway. So you weren't gonna be in school tomorrow anyway. So just go home and get the house clean. And I was like, and we'll consider that your punishment. I was like, bet, say less. Like, say less.
That's a crazy thing,
bruh. But that was the one time. And the other time, the teacher, the computer lab teacher, called on me, and I was just like, she got mad because I was writing too small. My dad was like, "You call me down here because he writing small?
Yeah,
that's how you write. That's how you write." She's like, "I was writing small.
You write too small." Hey, what?
She said I was writing small to be defiant, and I'm like, I just write small, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't no point in taking up all that space, bro.
Hey, Mike, still write like that, don't you?
Yeah, to this day, I still write small.
What type of school y'all went to?
Bro.
No.
Glisten had me suspended for 3 days, bro. We went. Y'all remember when Manatee started growing, and the lunch lines got super long?
They was always long to me.
So typically, I skipped the line because I'm like, whatever. I don't care about none of y'all. But this day, I waited in line. I was with Jamie Sales. I know y'all remember Jamie Sales.
Oh, Army boy.
We remember Jamie.
Army boy, yeah.
Army boy.
We remember Jamie.
So, bro, we got our food, and the bell rung while we were going through the cashier lunch ladies. Glisten, so we finally sit down. It was a huge table. I think it was me, Jamie. I don't know if Rico was there. I want to say Rico was there, and a bunch of us. And Glisten, like, all right, guys, lunch is over.
Because you had work, whatever, so you came a little after everybody else.
Yeah. And then what? He was like, all right, lunch is over, guys, get up, you know. And I like, me and Jamie and all us like, man, we just sat down. Like, let us finish we're not gonna be late for class. We can finish this, we're not gonna. I said, get up and leave now. And I told her, I said, someone was getting up. I said, no, y'all sit down. Y'all finish y'all food. Because I said, all he's gonna do is talk. He ain't gonna touch us, ain't gonna put his hands on us. We're gonna finish our food and we're gonna go to class just like we told him. Oh, you're being yada. I'm like, y'all don't say nothing to him, y'all just eat your food. So we kept eating our food. He's sitting there, he was like, oh, wait till you get up, mister. You eat my food. So he led this rebellion and yada yada yada.
A rebellion? What this is? Star Wars? He's like a rebellion. Like colonial times?
So they called my mama. My mama come there, and she did exactly what Mike Daddy did. They were talking to my mom. My mama like, hold on. She said, Jimmy, what happened? And I told her, and she was like, so y'all tell me y'all suspended my son because he said that he was going to finish his lunch. It was like, yeah, because, you know, the other kids followed him, and that's a bad example. And she was like, man, she's like, do whatever y'all going to do. She said, Jimmy, you're not in trouble. She told me in front of their face, you go home, play your PlayStation, go outside, ride your bike, whatever. And I was like, okay, Mom. I was with it, boy.
Yeah, when the kids in the right, boy, our mama stuck up because she did the same thing when Miss Aragon called on Nate because I was there. Mom was like, "You called me." I forgot what Nate did. I don't even remember what Nate got suspended a couple of days too. But I forgot what Nate did.
That was behind Glisten though.
Oh, that was behind Glisten that he got suspended.
Nate was leaning on the
the pole. Yeah.
Hold on, he got suspended for leaning on a pole.
Yeah,
they said he got suspended because Glisten told him to get off, and so Nate was like leaning like this, and so he just got off the pole, and so everybody started laughing. Glisten, you know, being the guy he was, I told you to get off. They like, I did get off. Well, you ain't back up. You ain't tell me to back off, and so you know they going back and forth, and Glisten just felt like he got pumped.
That's all.
You were butthurt.
Nah, but Ma told Miss Aragon the same thing. Like, you called me up here because she was telling Miss Aragon that Nate was being a bully and that I was being a bully. She told Ma the story about Mike saying stay black. And when Ma is done, Ma hit that smirk and she did this. And she was like, she said, with all due respect, she was respectful. She's like, do not call me on my job about something so silly as my son being a bully. She's like, when Brandon sees something that he wants to laugh at, he's not gonna hide it. He's gonna laugh. And whatever Nate did, she said something like that. And she said, you better not ever call my phone again unless they out here hurting somebody, or somebody's dead, or is it bleeding. Do you understand me? Miss Aragon had that still face. She said, yes, ma'am. And she said, y'all, let's go. we busted up out of there. And she and Maya say nothing else to it. Maya say nothing else to us about it.
I wish I could have been there when she said he was being a bully. I said, show if he is at least 3 days a week. At least 3 days a week.
Like, we had different parents too. They said that later.
What's that, Nate?
I had different parents. What's that?
Oh, we had the same mama and daddy. We got the same mama and daddy. Ain't nothing different about it.
Having Chanel and she
Nate,
was
come
like,
sit down, Nate.
Mom is
Sit down.
nice. And I was like,
Come sit down.
from the same parents. Like, what
Come sit down, Nate. Come sit down and tell us your story.
Nate,
what you talking about? He said,
Nate, what did Miss Aragon call Ma on you about?
I don't know. I can't even tell you. There wasn't nothing to be called though. But
it wasn't nothing to be called though.
It was on the lines of we was bullying her.
Yeah.
Half the time,
that's what she said too.
Whoa. She said, you gotta stop.
She said I was a constant disruption and I was always
Mike,
hyping the rest of the class up.
Mike,
I'm
Mike,
like, I'm not. I'm not.
You were.
I'm not. I'm not a constant
Jimmy, stop. Jimmy, stop.
I got to tell the truth. Somebody got to tell the truth.
Listen,
Mike, you was shot out, bro. You was shot out.
It's not.
We was bullies. We was bullies, Jimmy.
To Miss Aragon.
Brandon was my hype man. I know if I said something and Brandon laughed, I know other niggas was gonna laugh. So if I can make Brandon laugh, I know I can make 20 other niggas laugh. So Brandon was my metered hype man. So I already know.
If
it ain't nothing.
Honest,
what nothing better.
We're bullies to Miss Aragon.
No, hear me out.
We knew that we could get her.
There was nothing better. There was nothing better, right? And especially with Nate. Nate had a laugh that you can tell out of a crowd. So you would hear the whole class laughing. You hear Nate out of anybody, bro. Because Nate just had a laugh that just stand out every single time. And it was funny because I remember one time I said something. I was in a class with Nate and I said something. And somebody was like, Mr. Smith, I know you're not laughing. I'm like, there we go again. How you point out Nate and like 20 other niggas in here laughing. But Nate just had that laugh, but you could tell it from anybody. Nate just had that laugh, bro. It was just like,
let's not gloss over that comment that was about you, Mike.
What comment?
That Chris said he constantly saw you as a distraction, bro.
That's not what that
said. Jimmy be changing it up, boy.
That's not changing it up, boy.
Jimmy
be changing it up, boy. Hey man, that was a great conversation though. That was a great conversation because we running up on time here. But Mike got something special for y'all boys. Mike, man, if you want to go ahead and do your presentation, my boy.
Bad. So in news today, we had some stuff happen, right? So
oh god.
Right.
Jimmy, you should like this picture.
Right. So ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, half these people ain't even like that, bro.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right? Today marks the end of an era and the beginning of my confusion. I spent years cheering against the Philadelphia Sixers, talking trash about the Sixers, and probably wearing my team's colors, right? Well, things have changed. LeBron James became a Sixer. Now, some people call it bandwagon. I call it loyalty to greatness. Wherever the king goes, so does my basketball heart follows. So today I officially retire my fandom and proudly declare myself as a Philadelphia Sixers fan.
Oh my God.
Mike, you need to stop.
Look at this.
You need to stop.
Signed, sealed, and delivered by Mike Shiesty himself, man. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
You know, I'm gonna have to say, I was happy for Brandon, but like
you can still be happy for me.
Talking to y'all two jokers, I hope the Sixers don't do nothing next year.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I was happy for the true Sixers fan.
With the Knicks.
We'll still be happy for me. Don't put me along with this.
Ain't no separate. Ain't no separate. Nick, don't put that on our team.
Nick,
don't do that.
I'm praying on the downfall. I'm praying on the downfall.
Don't
Just to let y'all know.
You better.
Every time they lose a game, I'm calling one of y'all jokers. I'm gonna just have it on random.
Y'all better pick up. Hey, I'm gonna pick up, and you first thing I'm gonna do, and that ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. I just got here, so that ain't my fault.
Oh my goodness, y'all boys are something else, man. Hey, we appreciate the conversation.
You gonna get it this year.
Amazing conversation, man. Where's my thing? Here we go. Everybody know y'all can find us on Facebook Live, Spotify, Instagram, Apple Podcasts for all your podcast needs. We appreciate everybody pulling up on us today. There's a few names in the comments I'm not gonna name, but we definitely appreciate y'all for pulling up. Nate, we appreciate Nate the Great for showing his face.
Right.
We appreciate Nate the Great.
Even though we had the strong arm a little bit just to. It's not a hit or there.
See, that's that defiance Ms. Aragon was talking about right there. See?
Hey man, anything else we got for the people before we go?
Hey man.
Don't we got a top 5 this week?
Stay black.
No.
The weekly top 5.
We got a top 5, Mike.
The speech was the speech was the top 5. The speech.
Oh, the speech was his top 5.
Yeah.
That was his speech.
Yeah, that was my speech.
That was a speech.
Okay, man. You lucky I can't sick my dog on you, man, because I would.
That was ridiculous, right?
I got some bacon in here. I'll distract all of that.
My dog don't accept that from nobody but me.
Oh my gosh. Hey, y'all have a great weekend. We're gonna tap back in with y'all on Wednesday for the Unhinged podcast. I have no clue what we're talking about, but y'all stay black, as Nick said. Y'all have a good one, man. We out of here.
I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Can't nobody overtake this moment from me. So we go while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.